You ever been in a store and it's a long line? You've been waiting in the line for a long time. And for some reason, it's like it seems like somebody gets in front of you. For some reason, it seems like somebody gets in front of you in the line, or they're cutting in front of you all the way down the line. And then you're like, hey, no fair. You may not really care, but sometimes you're like, well, that's not no fair. I've been waiting in this line for a long time. That person needs to go in the back of the line and wait like we all have patiently waited. And sometimes in life, God have us, waiting long for our blessings. We feel like we're in line for so long, and we feel like we've been waiting in line, and we're trying to get to our blessings. And it seems like people just keep getting in front of the line. People just keep getting in front of us. And we're looking to God like, Lord, when is it going to be my time? When am I going to get in front of the line? Why do I always feel like I'm in the back of the line? Why does it always feel like I'm not ever going to get ahead? Why does it always feel like people are getting further in the line than I am? And I feel like I've waited. I feel like I put in the work. I feel like I put in the effort. Why does it feel that way? Why does it feel like, I'm just not getting ahead? I just want to let you know that the first will be last and the last shall be first. God is turning some things around in our life. And, sometimes we have to wait longer for our blessings, because sometimes God has a bigger blessing waiting for us than the ones who are jumping in front of us. You see, the ones who looks like they're getting their blessing before us, that's what God has for us, for them. But God has something bigger and something greater for us. And what he has for us is just going to take a little longer. And what he has for us is just going to take a little bit more work. And what he has for us is just going to take a little bit more building. And we can't get discouraged in the season of waiting. We can't get discouraged in the season of looking around, wondering, why is this person seems like this person is getting more ahead than I am. And we can't get caught up on that. We have to focus on the waiting process, and what is God doing in that process. Why does he have you waiting in that line? What should you be doing while you're waiting in that line? So you have to get to a place where you trust God in the waiting season. And I understand, because sometimes I feel like, Lord, I've been waiting so long. Lord, I'm just like, when is this blessing gonna come? But excuse me, but only God knows that. Only God knows the time and place when your blessings are going to come. Only God knows when he's going to be ready to put you at the front of the line, whereas though you're going to be ready to receive your blessing. But maybe he still got you in line because you're just not quite ready to receive that blessing. Maybe he got you in line because you're just not, you're close, but you're just not that close to receive what God has for you. So stop focusing on people that's getting in front of you. Stop focusing on people that may be even behind you, because it's a marathon. We all have our own time of when we're going to receive our own things. We all have our own time of when God is going to, bless us or answer that prayer that you have been praying for. And he may answer it in a different way. You may want God to answer it in a certain way, and he may not be planning to answer it in that way. God may be planning to answer your blessings in another way. But you have to be patient in that waiting season. And that waiting season is so hard. That waiting season is literally waiting. It almost makes it feel like, makes you feel impatient almost, But y'all be encouraged, chosen champs, and know that things will get better. Peace.